Hi everybody. I am jumping on here to give you some directions for the assignment you need to complete in order to participate in our live lesson in reading next Tuesday. So, this story that we're going to be using today is The House That Jane Built. This also includes, like all of these lessons, it includes a description of what narrative nonfiction is. But the target for the day is I can identify events, causes, and the effects of those events in the house that Jane built by completing a graphic organizer. So you're going to watch a read aloud of a book about Jane Addams called The House That Jane Built. Jane Addams was a social worker who was the first American woman to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Although Jane came from a very wealthy family, she realized that she wanted to help people at a very young age. Watch the video all the way through to learn about Jane Addams. Then watch the video a second time. Take notes about how the events in Jane's life inspired her to open Hull House. So you're going to be focusing on cause and effect. So in narrative nonfiction, the author sometimes uses nonfiction text structures. In the cause and effect text structure, there are causes, events that lead to the effects. Today, we are going to look at a work of narrative nonfiction and analyze several causes and their effect. You will be looking for 3 events in Jane Addams' life that inspired her to found Hull House and will write about them on a graphic organizer. When using the cause and effect text structure, an author may use signal words such as consequently, therefore, as a result, maybe due to, reason why, and because of. After that, you will choose one of the other elements of narrative nonfiction and write a well-developed paragraph about how Tanya Lee Stone uses that element in the story. So here I have filled out the effect for you because the effect of several causes is that Jane Addams opened Hull House. So there were several events in Jane's life that led her to make that decision. So you will look for those events and fill them in sequential order on the graphic organizer. Okay, so after that, again, you will look at a different element of narrative nonfiction and write about that in your paragraph. So I would love it if I could see more people writing about the theme. That's something that I think we need a lot of practice with. So the way you write about the theme is you think about what the author believes. The author of this story is Tanya Lee Stone, and so you might think about some of the topics. So some of the topics are philanthropy. So philanthropy is when you give to people who are less fortunate than you are. And that's something that Jane did a lot. She spent a lot of time, really dedicated her whole life to helping people. So think about how the author feels about that. You could also focus on the problems and solutions. So this is a cause and effect assignment, but you could look at it from a problem and solution perspective as well. Okay, so that is it. And as always, the glossary is included if you need to look at the glossary. And I can't wait to see what you write about. All right, thanks. See you soon. Bye.